Hi there, it's the 11th of March. I will continue on the glucoware wearos app for uh, collecting glucose levels in my blood from our GCM. Uh, I stopped yesterday at the point of getting the GCM emulated so we can try out the app. So I think it's time to refine the app a bit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So what I did is to ask Codex to refine the UI basically, and so it's not as much info on the screen, and also everything should be visible on the screen. Right now, I don't know if you recall, but it was very small text in a scrollable screen. Maybe I can show you meanwhile. Oh, it has. I don't know why it sometimes. This is why what's the problem? Oh, there it is. It just disappeared from the screen here. Yeah. So, maybe it's just where I have my. It's bad connection here. Perhaps. Yeah. Let's see if we get to. Yeah. So I will go to the oh, sorry. So this is how the app looks like. It's sort of yeah, it's just a scrollable canvas, and the font is pretty small for a plot, I think. So I wanted a better UI. So that is what I asked it. I also asked it to uh, have the readout, the sensor readouts in another unit, and also instead of telling the time when it was taken, I want to know how old the latest readout is. Probably I will add other averaging readouts as well later and such, but I also asked it to put all setting screens and whatever in their own pages so that you can page between different screens. And I also wanted some onboarding screens for things like accepting permissions and pairing your device, your sensor device, that is. So we'll see how far it goes. And we can see it has already started doing a lot. I think this is pretty awesome that well, I'm an experienced programmer. I have even programmed quite a bit of Android, but so these design issues that comes with programming for wearable devices, it's not my strength really. So I like getting help with that. The new page-based UI is in place. That's cool. Mhm. Codex Codex actually talks to my device here. As you can see, ADB devices dash L. List of devices attached. That's my clock. It has some troubles with the install. Why is that? Well, it should be okay here. I'm not sure. I can't see. I should probably. It seems easy to drop connection sometimes, my clock. Well, and now it gets to be there double. It's strange. Uh, right. Oh, right. We should look at this. Uh, it's actually not pretty just yet. What happened now? Right. I sort of recall now that you always want the clock on battery when you do these kind of things, since it often puts down the screen, and I guess that those events can be disturbing. Let's see if I can show you what the problem is here. Yeah, here it is. As you can see, the problem is that the unit is rather large. The meter should be with a small m, I think. Uh, I think the digits should be large, but the unit has a small font. Yeah. And of course, the background. There is a rounded box that doesn't quite fit in a circle. Yeah, there's much to be said about that. We can check the next screen. No readings yet. Start collection, stop collector, mode emulated, real sessions, history and uploads stay isolated. Then we start collector. So it's started, I hope. And now you can see it has fabricated some values in the history, and it shows the latest one here, but here it didn't say how old it was. So there's a couple of problems with its interpretation of my instructions. I will now type a new prompt. Yep, I typed in a pretty long prompt again. You can read it if you feel like it, but it's basically just going into details what I didn't like with its first try. Hmm. Yeah, there are some problems here, as you can see. Uh, the setting here, it's cropped. Let's see if we have milligram per deciliter. It's no reading. No read. Okay, it will set the collection that I had. Okay, I'm starting it again, and we get, yeah, this is milligram per deciliter readings. So it says like that. Now it says start. Yeah. So we go here and we'll change it to milligram per liter, and that's much better. As you can see, I think it's the page paging reading that is too big actually. Yeah. Yeah, so I commented on that the navigation bar in the bottom was too high and maybe too much up. I also complained about the square edges being visible. Oh, we didn't actually check the icon. That's interesting. We should check that to see how it this is why. Okay, yeah, that's not. Oh, please let me see it. Should we have to? This is the icon. Uh, it, it should be a blood drip with a sugar cube. It looked more like a house with some red top on it. Very strange. It didn't make it much lower. No, no, that didn't work out. Oh no. I should make a screenshot of it. So I just did a screenshot and pasted it into Codex to make it understand my problems with this. I don't know if it will understand what I'm saying, but I'm trying. Yeah, apparently there are circular reports, so yeah, it will fix that, and hopefully it will push the navigation bar down low. Yeah, I didn't mention the icons failure. I have it like this. The icon failure was iconic. It did not look like a blood drop anywhere to the cube at all. Maybe just do a blood red cube with some shading to enhance the 3D picture of it and try to make a crystalline texture on the edges, making it be a bit sugar. Yeah, that's nice. It will be using SVG, the vector graphics language that should perhaps have a greater chance of looking somewhat like what I want. That's much better. Yeah, I like that. Much, much better. A round image, no reading, clicker stopped. That's a good status there. No readings yet. Start collector. Okay, this is scrollable. Uh, but how to scroll it? I had no idea. Actions. Okay, I have to. This text is rather bad. Was it scrollable? No, but not the walk down either. Okay, let's go back and start collector. Yeah, scroll to back to because yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah. Well, anyway, I like it a lot more when it was 22:31, and it should now say 1 minute. Yeah, 1 minute. Oh, that's good. Yeah, there are a couple of things here. Some pages don't fit, and when they don't, it's not possible to scroll around. I prefer only two pages be scrollable, like the log, but action screens should be divided into several actions, and those gray square buttons are ugly. Here's the color scheme Yeah. Now objects. Yeah, there are a couple of problems, but it's not too interesting to record a video. I like this color scheme. I will probably have changed it to red though, rather than blue, but I like the sort of strengths in the colors here. Uh, so next time you'll see me, I probably have changed some small things, but we will continue with this. But it will be nice. So let's see. Um,